Well, global affairs analyst Deborah Owadia joins me via Skype from Ohio, United States to discuss this. It's good to have you join us on The World Now.
Thank you.
Well, less than 2 months before the U.S. election, President Donald Trump seems to have something to celebrate. You would agree?
Of course, it's been celebrating it since yesterday, as usual on Twitter. And it's expected to give a boost to him, especially at this time when it's just about 54 days to the election.
Well, Donald Trump's nomination for the biggest prize, in the world is big news at the moment. But how would you make sense of it for a man who is always in the news for reasons that hardly are at peace? Quick instance being his cancellation of the Iran nuclear deal.
Yeah, that's why it's a kind of strange at this time, because there are a lot of things that one needs to meet before you can really be given that award. And if you look at the statement of Christian Tybring that nominated him, he advised the Nobel Peace Prize Committee to not to ignore his behavior, but to look at the facts, and what he has done, especially in the recent peace agreement between Israel and United Arab Emirates. How do you look at things and ignore the other, area? Does it mean that peace is relative? Does it mean that if it's for somebody like President Donald Trump, certain things should be ignored? Why certain things should not be ignored when it comes to other people? So that is why I believe it's just a news. He was nominated before, and he's nominated again. There have been people that are nominated, over 10 times, 20 times. And so I believe this is just one of the nominations he will get.
But this is not the first time that this nomination will come for President Donald Trump. Although the Norwegian has said that we should look at is the facts, not how he behaves sometimes. But can one's behavior really disqualify him from winning such an award?
Yeah, there have been people that have been nominated before, and when they are nominated and the nominations are made known, people start writing. They write the Nobel Peace Prize Committee. They protest. Some even go to the length of demonstration, public demonstration, just to ensure that the Nobel Peace Prize does not go to the wrong person. It's happened before in Nigeria. So behavior matters. I believe it matters in this case.
Looking at the person of President Donald Trump, of course, some persons would disagree. But, in the United States, you will still see that a lot of persons are still tilted towards is America first or economic policies, as the case will be. But looking at his person, a lot of analysts have said that President Donald Trump is actually not against the people, or his character sometimes maybe not political, or maybe not following the political ideologies of a lot of persons in the United States, but is actually making the United States great again. Would you agree with that?
Well, it's also relative, because his followers will believe that he's doing that. Those that are not following him will believe that he's not doing that. So that is why it's relative. He has his followers, he has his core base. Even within his party, he has those that don't support him, that are currently advertising that he should not be voted for. So whatever he's doing, some will see it as justified, some will see it as not. But he needs to do a lot, because if you look at why President Obama was given that award, he said for extraordinary efforts to strengthen international diplomacy and cooperation between people. And so what efforts is he making to have that cooperation, to promote cooperation between people, not just internationally, but in the United States of America, because this also matters when it comes to being given a prize like this and being looked at accomplishing or achieving, what people expect him to.
Of course, a lot of persons have already criticized it while the president is celebrating the nomination. It's a pleasure to have you speak with us on this. Global Affairs analyst Deba Owadia, thank you so much for joining us on The World Now.
Thank you so much.